This lesson is from the 7th grade Houghton Mifflin English book. It is on compound and complex sentences, and it coordinates with pages 365 to 367 in the student textbook. A simple sentence is an independent clause standing by itself. Sponges are primitive animals. A compound sentence has two or more independent clauses. Water enters the sponge, and the sponge grows larger. If I put my finger on and, both sides have a sentence. A complex sentence has at least one subordinate clause combined with an independent clause. A sponge is odd, that's independent, because it grows back after it is torn. My fun note is when looking for a compound sentence, look at the conjunction, fanboys, for and nor, but, or, yet, so, and put your finger on it. Both sides of your finger need to be a sentence in order for it to be compound. When looking for a complex sentence, look for the subordinating conjunction. After, although, as if, as soon as though, because, before, even though, if, in order that, since, so that, than, that, though, unless, until, when, whenever, where, wherever, while. Okay? Because it has no muscles, nerves, or organs, a sponge is considered a primitive animal. Because it has no muscles, nerves, or organs, that is a subordinate clause. A sponge is considered a primitive animal is an independent clause, so that makes this complex. There we go. Water carries food and bacteria into the sponge. If I cover and, water carries food as a sentence, but bacteria into a sponge is not, so that is simple. Sponges often live on reefs, that is an independent clause, where many animals make their homes, that is a subordinate clause, so that is complex. The sea star is one of the sponge's few enemies. There's only one verb here, so it has to be simple. Because they are so beautiful, subordinate clause, sponges are often photographed underwater. That is complex. The sizes and colors of sponges vary, that's a sentence, but their basic processes are the same, that is a sentence, so that is compound. All sponges pump water through their canals, that's a sentence, and even a small sponge can pump 30 gallons a day, that is also a sentence, that is compound. Sponges lose their beauty, that's independent, when they are taken from the water, that is subordinate, so that is complex. When they dry completely, that is subordinate, their colors change, independent, that makes it complex. Although many sponges live in shallow water, that is subordinate, some also live in the deep sea, that is independent, so this is complex. Because many sponges look like plants, subordinate, people originally thought that sponges were plants, that is complex. Number 12, although people long ago used natural sponges for cleaning, subordinate, most cleaning sponges today are manufactured, independent, so that is complex.